In a world filled with crime and corruption, one young man gains the power to change everything. But what happens when absolute power leads to absolute arrogance? This is the story of Light Yagami and his descent into a god complex. Welcome to today's deep dive into the psychological transformation of Light Yagami, the protagonist of the iconic anime Death Note. Imagine discovering a notebook that grants you the power to kill anyone by simply writing their name. What would you do? Stay tuned as we explore how this newfound power transforms Light from a high school student into a self-proclaimed god, and the devastating effects it has on him and society. Before we delve into Light's transformation, let's define what we mean by a god complex. A god complex is an unshakable belief characterized by consistently inflated feelings of personal ability, privilege, or infallibility. Individuals with a god complex believe they can do no wrong and are above the law and moral codes that govern ordinary people. When Light Yagami first discovers the Death Note, his intentions seem almost noble. He wants to rid the world of criminals and create a utopia where good people can live in peace. But as he uses the Death Note, his sense of morality becomes increasingly twisted. Light begins to see himself as the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner. He believes that he alone is capable of determining who deserves to live and who deserves to die. This is the first sign of his god complex. Let's break down the key traits of a god complex and see how Light exhibits each one. Light's intelligence and strategic thinking are exceptional. He consistently outmaneuvers his adversaries, including the genius Detective L. However, this superiority fuels his belief that he is infallible. He becomes increasingly confident that he can manipulate and control any situation, no matter how complex. Light believes that his actions are justified because he sees himself as creating a better world. This belief in his own privilege allows him to rationalize any action, no matter how ruthless. He starts to see himself as the only one capable of cleansing the world of evil, placing himself above all laws and moral codes. Light's belief in his own infallibility becomes apparent as he dismisses any criticism or doubt. He refuses to entertain the idea that he could be wrong, or that his actions could have negative consequences. This trait becomes his downfall, as his overconfidence blinds him to his own vulnerabilities. Light's god complex has profound effects on both himself and society. As he continues his reign as Kira, he becomes increasingly isolated and paranoid. He trusts no one, and his relationships deteriorate. His obsession with maintaining his godlike status consumes him, leading to his eventual downfall. On a societal level, Light's actions create a climate of fear. People are terrified of being judged by an unseen force, and the line between justice and tyranny blurs. While crime rates may drop, the cost is a loss of freedom and the rise of a dictatorship governed by fear. Light Yagami's story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of absolute power and the corrupting influence of a god complex. It reminds us that even the noblest intentions can lead to devastating consequences when combined with unchecked power and arrogance. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the mind of Light Yagami. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of your favorite anime characters. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning.